Namaste, Sacred Masters, and welcome to this pick a card session for your shadow work. We have the deck shuffle and 3 random cards from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck placed before you. If you want to purchase this deck, look for the link in the description box below. You can pause the video and take your time to see if any of these cards resonate with you, and then use the time code in order to jump to the card you choose. This is card 1, 2, and 3. Don't forget there are many more pick a card videos to choose from. You can find them in my playlist, Shadow Work Pick a Shadow Card, on my channel's main page, so don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for more pick a card sessions. After you pick your card, I will explain what each card means in the book. Now, the book's description is poetic and can be confusing sometimes, but for the sake of sharing, I will read it out, then give you my interpretation of it. You will hear my interpretation when I remove my mask and speak with my normal voice. I will also give you a shadow prompt in order to get started on some shadow work based on the card you pick, together with Grabovia codes to help with your shadow work sessions, or sometimes a link to another video relating to the matter. Alright, let's get started. Pick a card and jump to the timestamp. The card you picked is Atonement and is represented by the waning gibbous moon. It is illustrated as a woman with long wet hair, staring at the haze of a rising sun. Her top is naked, but we can only see her back. Many swords pierce her body, but no blood is shed. She opens her arms and droplets of water fall from her hands. The sentence that resonates with this card is, accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Atonement is about paying the bills, unadulterated, unfiltered, not negotiated. It is about full and open acceptance of consequences, and a little more. It is also about paying for the price of others, letting go of all ifs and buts and taking it all in. Whether it's ours to take or another to shoulder, if you have a piece of what puts you at fault, normally you would try to separate it and weigh it evenly with what makes the other at fault and with what you made right. A little for little. But it rarely does move anything forward. Sometimes we need a clean slate, and it's done by going through it all, paying more than is due, to create closure, for yourself, for others. You take the dark in, so that others can stay in the light, even if they don't deserve it, even if you don't deserve it. Oftentimes when we feel like there's negative energies around us, whether or not we cause it through our mistake or by chance, our immediate knee-jerk reaction is to suppress the emotion and try to find higher vibes and energies. This doesn't only extend to you, but when others see you in low vibration, they try to talk you out of it as well. This can come across as toxic positivity, which I cover in detail in one of my videos you can see on the link above or description box below. The thing is, negative energies can be a good thing. They help us sit with it and release it and heal it. Without the presence of them, it is not healed and goes into your subconscious, where it is waiting to come out in the most unopportune time. In your shadow prompt, ask yourself this: what do I regret in my life that I have not atoned for? What unhealed wounds have you caused, and how can you heal from it? Oftentimes, this may mean apologizing or even forgiving yourself. The important thing is that you can finally release and free yourself from it. Thus, you want the Grabovia code of universal harmonization, which is 148-542-32190, to help you with this session. If you want to know how to use Grabovia codes in your sessions for meditating or journaling, check out the link above or in the description box below. I hope this session gives you something to work on. Pick up your shadow journals and let's start finding our inner and true authentic self. I'll try to post more pick a card every week depending on my schedule, so that gives you some time to sit with your shadow prompt and begin working on positive changes to a new life. If you found something new about yourself, don't forget to comment and share with others as well. This not only helps build courage and self-esteem, but it also encourages others that they are not alone. I'll see you in the next session. Namaste. You pick the card Forgetting Oneself, represented by the waxing gibbous moon. It is illustrated with a naked young man whose curly brown hair are intertwined by a golden laurel crown. Half of a golden mask protects his eyes while the sky around him breaks, ripped to take the shape of mistletoe branch. The sentence that resonates with the card is, eating the lotus flower, numbing our identity to go by the sound of music that was never ours. What this represents is the modern Adonis, an ancient Hermes, a grown-up Cupid shrined by laurel, mirth, and lotus. He is the welcoming allure of the present moment, the warm embrace which numbs everything else, like Baku's wet kid. If you let go of pressure and of pain, if you let go enough of your identity and the context you live in, then you will just feel better. It is what happens when you fall asleep, when you take refuge in the arms of a loved one, or when you watch a movie slumped ungraciously on a comfy couch. Sometimes, however, it asks more. It takes more out of you, more of yourself to be forgotten, to feel just a little better, forgetting everything, letting everything go. Not just as a moment of rest, but as a jump in the dark. It is like vertigo, but it is just a moment of rest, a moment of pause, a moment of uncreative unselfishness. So what? Let it be and sleep soundly. To interpret this card properly, we need to understand our purpose that the universe gave us. Look around you. We all came here to be creators, but too often than not, we become consumers more than we are creators. We spend our time consuming things, whether it is junk food or binge TV watching, that we forget we are creative. The word creative comes from the word to create. Instead of eating junk food, can we learn to cook instead? Instead of binge watching TV, can we write a story or journal instead? The universe doesn't judge what is a big or small creation, just that we create. Your shadow prompt for today would be, what am I consuming that I can cut back on? Think about something that you may do too much or too regularly, and ask yourself, how can you use that time to create something instead? You don't have to forego your favorite TV show, but how about cutting that time in half and focus on a hobby instead? Learn a new skill. Take up a new class, something. Use the Grabovio code 498518498 to increase determination and give you energy to go out and fulfill your purpose as a creator. If you want to know how to use Grabovio codes in your sessions for meditating or journaling, check out the link above or in the description box below. I hope this session gives you something to work on. Pick up your shadow journals and let's start finding our inner and true authentic self. I'll try to post more pick a card every week depending on my schedule, so that gives you some time to sit with your shadow prompt and begin working on positive changes to a new life. If you found something new about yourself, don't forget to comment and share with others as well. This not only helps build courage and self-esteem, but it also encourages others that they are not alone. I'll see you in the next session. Namaste. The card you picked is Revenge, and is represented by the waning gibbous moon. It is illustrated with a complex glyph that illuminates the ground as a pale woman dressed in black seems to surge from it. She has blood-crimson eyes, a white flower garland, and 2 plain swords. Her wings are made of withered branches. The sentence that resonates with it is, there is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels. This card asks, what if there was a place when there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instincts to accept fear or ponder consequences. It is a place we can reach at the limit of our abuse, with the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, and we strike. To destroy. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came earlier, for those who have come later. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force.
We all want revenge when we are wronged. We want a sense of justice. We want to be karma. But remember that shadow work is about remembering who you are, even when you're triggered. Was there a time you really wanted to seek revenge on someone? Are you wishing karma on a particular person now and wish you could be the one or at least be there when it happens? Ask in your shadow prompt, what did someone do that triggers feelings of revenge? I want you to look carefully at your answers. Consider where these irrational feelings stem from. These are thoughts in your head that keeps you in negative and low vibrations. Are there ways you can heal from it and let go of it? One of the ways you can do it is to change your thoughts around it and allow the flow of the universe to take its course out. Your only responsibility is to yourself. Let the other person answer for his or her energies to the universe. By feeling triggered with a sense of revenge, they are taking you into their energy sphere. So change your thoughts into one that is of letting go and peace. Take a look at the video I'm posting in the link above or in the description box below on how to change your thoughts and emotions. It can really help you reprogram your mind away from it and focus on your own better future. Use the Grobovio code of 10011105010 to charge the energy of peace around you. If you want to know how to use Grobovio codes in your sessions for meditating or journaling, check out the link above or in the description box below. I hope this session gives you something to work on. Pick up your shadow journals and let's start finding our inner and true authentic self. I'll try to post more pick a card every week depending on my schedule, so that gives you some time to sit with your shadow prompt and begin working on positive changes to a new life. If you found something new about yourself, don't forget to comment and share with others as well. This not only helps build courage and self-esteem, but it also encourages others that they are not alone. I'll see you in the next session. Namaste.